Okay, we want to talk to you a little bit about a pre-work inspection, or a walk-around, we like to call it. It's very important anytime you're going to use your tractor. Don't assume that it's in the same condition that you left it in. Things can vibrate loose, tires can lose air pressure, and all of those can create potential safety problems. So we're going to walk around the tractor, show you the things that you can do in just a couple of minutes to make sure you're going to have a safe experience every time you run your tractor. Okay, so on our walk around, as the name implies, we want to walk around the tractor and look for anything that might create a potential safety problem. Your wheel lugs look good here. We don't see any leaks on the fuel line. We'll go ahead and open the hood up on this one. Make sure your filter, everything's tight there. On your cooling system, you've got an overflow bottle here with a full and a low mark. But it's always a good idea, when the tractor's cold, of course, which this one is, to check in the radiator as well. And I made a little bit of a mess there, but that's not a big deal. We can wipe that up. The reason is there's a hose here that allows this fluid to be drawn back into the radiator as the system cools down. And if that hose becomes obstructed or comes loose inside of there, this fluid won't return back to the radiator. So you want to check that, and we're good. It's full to the top. And then we want to get it back on there nice and snug. Okay, so we're good on radiator fluid. Checking your battery, your leads are tight there, and we'll just continue walking around the tractor here. Check the same thing on this side. We would check the tire pressure again on both sides. Again, looking for any loose nuts and bolts. These frame bolts can be important. Tractors vibrate. They tend to much more so than an automobile, so these things can loosen up on you. We want to check our fluid level. So you've got oil fill here. It may be different on your tractor, and for the interest of time, we'll just keep moving. But your oil fill, your fuel level. We don't have much fuel here, but that's enough for an hour or two of operation. Be aware of that, because running out of fuel can be a pain. And then continuing on around the tractor, we're checking for loose fittings, loose nuts and bolts. And then coming back to the back with any implement that you have on the back of the tractor, it's important to keep these stabilizer chains adjusted. You want these to be nice and snug. That's what keeps the implement from swinging side to side and making contact with your tires, which is a potential way to break things. We've completed our walk around. We've done 360 degrees. We don't see any major problems. We're ready to run it.